Hello my beautiful blossoms, it's me, Misaki Mirai, and welcome back to the new Tales from the Borderlands. Last time, we relived the past and so on other, in the game. And we found a staple face working for Tedior, which is very weird, considering that staple face is the psycho that we met at the beginning of the game. Um, Stapleface died last time, which is disappointing. Good character, actually. I'm just gonna be real. Stapleface was not a bad character to have. Anyway, it's time to continue on. Let's get to it.
That way. Of course they went that way. It doesn't fork off anywhere. There's no windows or doors. It's literally the only direction they could go. What? I feel like you are criticizing me in a high-pressure situation. We will discuss this later, Daryl. You know I'm bringing this up with Eleanor. Don't you bring this up with Eleanor!
Okay, who the fuck is Eleanor? That's my question.
Son of a skag! Son of a skag!
A fluid dynamic thermolock. I've read about these, but I never thought I'd actually see one in the wild.
A fluid-dooey what now?
This is bleeding edge security. By using a series of hydraulic pumps, the door's lock must be depressurized by balancing a precise volume of liquid at a perfect temperature. It's adjusted by dispensing viscous door fluid from those handles. But with this many variables, the number of permutations is...
4,088,300,031. No, wait. 32. I forgot to round the decimal.
This isn't even fair. This is impossible.
Pouring frozen yogurt. You kids. Stand back! Mama Fran's about to pour the most important yogurt of her life.
It looks like you're trying to open the bridge door. Would you like a boopin' hand?
That's so many button prompts. What? It's very weird.
Boopy boops with a boopin' hand. We all have a boopin' time. Boop boop.
So annoying, must punch!
Self-control in an out-of-control world.
Boop for you!
The door is open. And I just made the perfect cup of yogurt.
My goodness. You are majestic, Francine. When we first met, early data concluded that you were in the throes of a midlife crisis, sublimating rage-induced insecurities into mediocre desserts. Oh, I see you are comfortable and confident, being much older than everyone else.
Oh, saved by the gunfire!
I love being in danger with you all.
There they are. Just like I said.
Someone's gotta close that door!
What? Really? Wow.
Your violence only reveals ignorance.
Listen, I don't know how viable this plan is, or where this crazy train is going. All I know is I don't trust that shard. You shouldn't either.
I have it under control.
The human is perpetual.
Have you ever thought about breaking up with that thing?
Out of the question! It heals wounds! It brought me back from the dead, for pity's sake!
Call me old-fashioned, but I don't love this alien consciousness living in your mind, roommate.
It's fine. Fine, 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 fine!
Look inside. Do you even know, truly know, where the shard ends and Anu begins? The longer the shard lives in you, the more it changes you. You do see that, right?
Of course I see that! I conversed with the shard deeply. If you experienced what I experienced.
Did you? Call it an experiment. Life without the shard.
Without the shard, we'd be nothing.
That's not true.
No company, no capital, no future for either of us. We need the shard, and it needs us.
You're irrational. You're delusional. I'm your sister. I know what's best for you. You said those words to me way back when. They were harsh, but I know they were with love. So on. Irrational. You're delusional. I'm your brother. I know what's best for you.
I have a clear shot. Focus. Relax your shoulders. Breathe out and squeeze. You are micromanaging!
Lovely. What I'm trying to say is I've learned something from each of you. Last but not least, friend Octavia. Octavia!
Louis!
You were always important to me.
Can you get up?
Negative. Sadly, your use for me ends here.
That's it, I'm dragging him.
Stop. Please. Listen. Because of my programming, I was required to kill. I was an assassination bot. But now, because of you, I can choose to save. I am a protector bot. And you just got L0U13.
Grenade!
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer.
No!
Sorry about your friend, but it's nice to see my soldiers can hit something every once in a while. I certainly pay enough for them. And now you're here, on my bridge, doing what? First attempt at a corporate takeover? A hollow, vainglorious attempt to save the world? You possess one of the most powerful objects in the known galaxies. But it doesn't negate one crucial, inescapable fact.
What's that?
You're weak. Since the very beginning, from the moment you bumbled onto that shard, had the delusion to call yourself a company, you never had a chance. But why? You have a valuable product, Capital, smarts, and yet you all fail so utterly and completely. Why? Because you never had the spine to start a real company. You can't stomach the violence of the business world. No iron ovaries. What hope could you have to compete in the big leagues? Business lesson 1. Your weakness provides me with a competitive advantage. Now, allow me to show you what we call aggressive restructuring. Give it a minute.
They're all the same.
Holy shit. No. No!
Congratulations, Dr. Dar. You were right. Your invention has changed the world.
They're all dead.
Not all. Some are just mortally wounded, but yes, they'll all die quite soon. Ooh, let's check on them.
Breaking news now. They're calling it the Harm Ray, a mysterious blast that's hit our planet, causing Prometheans to die everywhere. More so than usual. Others, like this reporter, endure excruciating pain before the sweet, sweet release of death.
Huh. I suppose there's one way you can still save them. The healing shard in that ticker of yours.
You can't cut that thing out of her, even if you wanted to.
True, I can't get it out of you for my weapon, so I'll just have you in my weapon. Hmm?
Wait, this is crazy.
Let her go!
And abandon the fine people of Promethea? Never! No, I don't think she wants that either.
She's right. It's my fault.
You don't let her do this. We can't let Susan win. There's gotta be another way. Hunting that big brain of yours.
Don't give her what she wants. I don't know this techno-computer stuff, but that sparking core doesn't look healthy.
Will the weapons core incinerate you? Yes. But think of it as your generous donation toward the healing of Promethea, whose life is worth more. Yours or an entire planet.
Fulfill your promise. Allow yourself to merge. Reunite my other half in your body. You can defy those who resist.
I can absorb the other shot in the device.
A power well earned. You and I have communed deeply.
What will happen to me?
Our combined consciousness will overwhelm your corporeal form. The personality known as Anu will crumble, as well as anything anyone would call your humanity. Total death of the individual. But with that incredible power, you'll restore the planet, destroy the egomaniac, end the pointless corporate war, and eradicate violence for good. I believe that is what your soul has always wanted.
Anu, don't talk. Just listen. I know that shard's got crazy magical healing and the ultimate power to stop Susan, but just and weapon is modeled after your device, right? If anyone can find a weak spot, it's you. You've got your engineering smarts. I've got street smarts. We can destroy the device together. We can figure out something, right? Right?
Healing Promethea.
Anu, you don't have to take on the suffering of the universe. You can trade it for a few more moments on the spaceship. I don't want to lose you to that thing.
So I have to make a
You know
choice.
what should be done.
Forget the shoulds. Your life affects our life.
Next to a planet. 1 life, 2, 3 lives. Or nothing.
What is going on? No!
Integration.
What the fuck?
Wait a minute, wait! Think this through. You can't handle those shards alone. You need...
Francine, the next words you say will be the last thing Susan hears.
Wait! Already? Crap! I thought I'd have more time to think before.
That will do.
Whoa!
Holy.
We are not holy. We are complete.
What the fuck?
Sis, you okay? Anu?
The one known as Anu no longer. Fate impulses of the individual. There was a covenant.
She formed you to save Promethea.
Indeed. As promised, we shall fulfill our deep desires. No more animal testing.
The jabbers are loose!
Susan, hey, just checking to see if you're, I'm getting calls from the other corporations. They're all kind of being, like, eaten alive. Apparently jabbers really don't like being tested on, and they're sort of ripping people apart behind me.
Alert. Ship is on collision course with Promethea. Impact approaching.
I think you might want to talk to her, bud.
Estimated casualties from impact with Promethea.
Susan's
500
dead.
plus.
You can stop now, okay?
Susan was a symptom. I must cure the disease.
Does part of that cure involve us not crashing into the planet?
Impact with one planet. Nothing compared to saving all galactic life.
What about all the people that are about to die? And the animals and the stuff?
We will bring them back. Heal them. Life and death aren't decided by chance or the anger of the stupid and small. Not anymore. Now, we decide.
No one single person decides who lives or dies. You know that.
True. We will remove their tools for death.
What are you doing?
And replace them with something more benign.
Tacos! My sweet deluxe Echo Necks! I know I wished for more tacos, but never like this. Never like this!
Your tools of violence are now non-violent tacos. Yield and submit to the rebalanced cosmic order.
You can turn everything on this ship into tacos.
Please do!
But you can't stop bad people from doing bad things. Greed, oppression, violence. They'll always find a place to slither out.
If you don't correct the ship's pitch or jaw or whatever, with your science and engineering stuff, we're all dead.
As a mortal, your death is inevitable. The timing is frivolous.
Oh, that's it. I wasn't gonna do this, but you left me with no choice. You need some sense slapped into ya. Here comes my slapping hand. Slapping!
You are a lower life form. You punch, freeze, and murder. There's no place for you, or any of your kind, in the new universe. Goodbye.
What in the fuck?
You're telling me goodbye. Oh, you got some nerve, Missy. 'Cause I ain't going anywhere without you.
Fran? Fran!
Fran no longer exists. She is a murderer who is now paying her spiritual debt. She is banished, as are all those who have robbed the life of another being.
This is PNN. Hello. Welcome to Promethea News Now. The news now you need now. Right now. Developing news now. The few citizens of Promethea still alive with horrific, agonizing pain, who still haven't died yet, are now vanishing completely. And it's not just here on the planet. Come on. PNN studio analysts believe people susceptible to vanishing are those who have ever committed murder. Unfortunately, on Promethea, that would be literally everybody.
Vanishing attack? We at Atlas can easily defend to whatever vanishing thing that...
Well, shit.
Well, I guess it's game over for me. Because I've totally murdered people. So many people. A stone cold murderer right here. Yep. That vanishing's gonna come any minute. Guess I never actually murdered anyone after all.
You speak as if it's shame.
Well, it's just not great for street cred. But then again, I'm still here. So I'll take the W. Looks like it's just you and me, creepy celestial being inhabiting my sister. You feeling the tension? 'Cause I'm feeling the tension.
Feeling is a base, depraved human perception. We feel nothing.
Well, in these situations, I like to try Octavio's tried and true strategies for public speaking, job interviews, and being an overall suave dude.
Your existence hinges on answering us. What is the behavior of a suave dude?
Let's see. Well, the most important thing is to be how Anu feels all the time. I'm sweating in many places. Always respond with a question, because the guy asking the questions is always in command. Wouldn't you agree?
We fail to understand this. What is the point?
How could I even begin to explain?
Why do you insist on such buffoonery?
Isn't buffoonery just a state of mind?
Here's a question. How would you feel if your body were turned inside out?
Oh, okay, I'm done asking questions. I'm not the enemy here, Anu. We're on the same side. We've always been on the same side. I've never not rooted for you. Can't you see that? I believed in you enough to go into business with you. That's a big deal for me. What more proof do you need?
Proof that you cared about more than making it. Proof that you actually cared about the bigger picture. What did I name the device?
Easy. You named it after what it does. It grabs bios. Biograph.
You really were listening.
Of course I was. My sister put her life on the line to win us a business deal. I didn't take my eyes off that screen for a second. Remember when you fell into the tank? Friend and I rushed to save you. 'Cause that's what we do for one another. We pick each other up when we're down. You and me, sis. I'm always gonna have your back. Even when we disagree.
Words are easy, Octavio. Actions are harder. I don't just need you when my life is in danger. How many times have I completely panicked since the TDO invasion started?
You're right. I see your point. You've had more panic attacks than I could keep count of, but I should have. I should have counted. And been more supportive.
You really don't get it, do you? I needed you to be there for me, Octavio. No. All you care about is your precious social status. You never cared about us or what we were making. And you certainly didn't care about how much it means to me.
Okay, you're right. You're right. I need to be better.
And when I wanted to get us away from all the horrors of this miserable excuse for a planet, where did I want to take us? Where did I think we'd be safe?
What? Atlas, of course. You wanted to take me to Atlas. I was listening, Anu. I just didn't... It wasn't right for me then.
No. Perhaps it wasn't.
Look, I know why you wanted to take me off Promethea. I didn't refuse for no reason.
What do you give the reason to be?
You wanted to save me from getting stabbed to death in a back alley. And I get that. I do. But you can't protect everyone all the time. And I blamed you for always trying to protect me. But I shouldn't have.
Why? You have blamed me for much of your life. Why stop now?
Because you're smarter than me. But like a lot. Anytime I drink a glass of water without drowning, it's a miracle. You were looking out for me. And you were right.
I was not. I found no more joy in Atlas than you did on Promethea. You would attempt to flatter me.
No, I mean what I said.
I am beyond flattery, just as I am beyond familial connections.
Oh, that was... dialogue? Was it supposed to be...
You might think sounds about right. You'd be wrong.
Okay, so I need to choose a different option? I'm confused.
And I blamed you for always trying to protect me. But I shouldn't have.
Why? You have blamed me for much of your
Circle.
life. Why stop now?
Because you did it out of love.
No, I did not.
You did! I don't know if that chart in there knows that, but I know you do, Anu. Because I love you too. Anu.
Stop it.
Anu!
Get away!
I want you to really hear me. It's okay. We're okay.
What? What are you doing?
What? No.
Step back.
The hell?
Ship velocity slow.
Well, okay, so that's how to reverse that. There thing. Because otherwise my freeze died.
We are one, as are you. Thank you.
Oh.
Warning. Velocity reduction insufficient. Collision course maintained.
I'm sorry.
I am too.
I'm not sorry for shit. Whatever that's worth.
Okay, it's... What? Okay, a year later, what? Okay, I need to check the achievements, because I need to know which episode I'm on, because I'm losing track. What? What the fuck? So much lag. So much fucking lag. Oh, I'm doing episode 5 what? Well, okay. Good to know.
You can tell Barney that he can go screw himself. They can't commit to paying a 10-session package. They're not going to see any progress. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, want to hear my counteroffer? I slit his throat with a plasma knife and he bleeds like a rat in the sand. That's him bleeding out! How was that?
Perfect!
Really?
Totally! You got personal, answered questions with questions, and you got louder the more you talked.
I imagined them naked too.
Not necessary, but great. Keep this up and Octavio Anu's Sibling Consulting will be the #1 company for all sibling relationship therapy in the Northeast Meridian City area.
It's actually Anu Octavio's Sibling Consulting.
That's a mistake on the sign. We're getting it reprinted.
And no, we're not.
Anu Octavio just doesn't roll off the tongue. Are you serious?
We're almost out of daylight. Are we going or what?
Changing the subject. Very clever.
I was sorry, let's consider what we did.
This is PNN.
1 year later, somber day for Meridian City as we reflect on the destruction done by the Dior Corporation. Though Susan Coldwell's death was confirmed, details surrounding the crash landing of her ship remain a mystery. Famous entrepreneur turned conspiracy theorist Bivington Bradwick claims Promethea was saved by, get a load of this, a healing spirit. He even claims the explosion shot remnants of the spirit into the sky, leaving a green cosmic trail. Healing spirit? Green cosmic trail? Okay, Bivington. I think someone's done one too many hits from the Belcher. Most citizens, however, have opted to get on with the most important business there is. The business of living.
Feels quiet without her around.
Yeah. It's weird. 1 year later, and I still keep expecting her to show up like she did in those caves.
Oh man, yeah, that was sweet. She was all
Shit.
like, "No, you guys go on without me," and we were all like, "We're not leaving you behind." And she was like, "I said go," and then she busted through the wall like
The hero she was.
yeah.
Really weird how Will insisted that unpaid sexy intern join her in the afterlife, though.
Well, I fucked up, so yeah.
Wherever you are, I hope you're less angry. Unless you want to be angry, then be angry. You're probably angry right now.
It was all your fault. I'm gonna haunt your ass forever. Your ass is super haunted.
Okay, that's just tasteless.
True, but Fran would have loved it.
She's right. I love it.
Come here.
Because that was kind of funny.
Give me
But
my codex!
Hey, no violence!
It's wrong to steal, remember?
Your face is wrong.
We're going to the same place.
that was funny. And okay, so you never got to meet back. Okay, that's sad.
I think I can control it. Come on in. You have a happy home. A happy home. Joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. Woo!
Okay, I'm very concerned about that.
Destroying a doomsday weapon, freeing a cosmic demigod, and
There's
toppling a
some-
major corporation? Not bad for three nobodies. And a robot. After that, Promethea returned to business as usual. Corporate squabbles, casual murders, holidays with the family.
So, any idea where the shard is heading?
Not a clue. No one's made any sense of its trail.
It's funny. This Anu and Octavio, two siblings who hadn't spoken in years, but ultimately risked their lives for each other. Two halves of a whole.
That resonates with you?
Oh, yeah. That's the key to this whole thing, isn't it?
Wait, what are you saying?
I'm saying no one's looked at the bigger picture.
It's headed into the Gladius Nebula. Great find, Fiona. And she's gone. And she took my wallet? Con artists.
Huh. I was worried Fiona was tied into this somehow. So when you were done? Is that the end of the game? Or something? I feel like I did. But there's buttons. I'm overwhelmed. Okay. I'll let this play. I feel like I already did everything. This. Where do I even begin? This is awesome, but the thing. How do I word this? Some of the humor seemed kind of meh. It wasn't that great. Like, I don't think I need to describe it. No, actually, yeah, it was fine to an extent. Like, you know, it's just It was just not as good as the first game's humor. So it was kind of underwhelming. Is what I'm saying. As for the storyline of the characters we played as, well, I'm not really too sure what to think of them. Like, they're just... Like, don't get me wrong. The three characters we played as were perfectly fine, but it's just... I didn't... Not really sure if any of them were really that good yet. Like, I don't... Like, they're just new characters that just appeared out of nowhere. Like, out of the blue. They just literally just came up with them. The DDR stuff was almost like we already set up and ready to go. So... I can't say too much about that. It's just that this doesn't even feel like it connected with the main franchise of Borderlands in general, like entirely. I guess it kind of connected to the first Tales from the Borderlands, but it just, and it kind of, you know, referred to the third game. But does that make it any good? Not entirely, I'd say. If anything, I'd say that this game could have been better. Literally could have been better. And you know, now my thoughts on the credits, at least for the set of credits for this, it's not as good and quick as the first one, so I'm just gonna back out because I prefer not to have music. Okay. So, oh, we only got one? We only got Handsome Jack. Who are we missing for the Vault Land? I'd collect all of them. Which is why I'm worried about that. Okay, 48 skateboards. Oh god. I was supposed to finish the game with all the skateboards, like the maximum amount, so that could have gone better. Life as a jabber and embraced humanity. I'm pretty sure that episode 5 would have been shorter if I were to embrace life as a jabber. I realized Octavio needed to be heard. I raided the shard. I maintained calm. The whole adventure? God, what? Okay. And Anu survived. Okay. Okay, so I told the Grunts to release Anu. What? Told Octavia that he shot himself one time? What? That's a weird choice, but okay. I won the Battle of Wits in the standoff with TDR. I ignored, I believe his name was. Ate 2 tacos. I don't even recall wishing for tacos in episode 5. When the fuck did I wish for tacos? In episode 5? I'm confused. Right? Octavio survived. And he sent Grandpa on an ice floe? I don't even know if I'm reading that correctly. I cannot read from here that much, but hopefully I'm reading that correctly. Fran did not mouth fart at the Grunts. Oh, she was supposed to have more choices. I see. But Fran died. Okay. So I only had 2 characters live. That's a sad. I could have done better. I'm a bastard. Literally a bastard. I'm waiting for the main menu. Okay, this is what the main menu looks like after you beat the game. Okay. I completed the story, huh? Divestments. Okay. Let's see what we got. Customization, what do we get? I don't have enough money for anything. Okay, the diamond pony, okay. I wish I had more cash. Okay. Wonder if this right now is something that does the weird eye, like the weird eye change. I'm just curious, but I guess not. I'll just change things again. Go to this. Um. Can I say I approved that? Out of all of them, I've heard this. Obviously, I'm just fine with that. So, yeah, this game was crazy.
Flack.
Oh, I'm only missing 5.
Handsome Jack.
That's cool.
Lilith. Fall.
Okay. Well, I'm going to end this video here, so goodbye for now, my beautiful blossoms. Remember to stay beautiful, stay hydrated, and stay safe.